Okay, so here's one of our pattern papers laid out, and it's one of the pieces that we need, number 7. So I just wanted to lay it out on the table so you can see the size of it and the shape. That is for your pajama pant. Now let me zoom closer onto the top here. So it has this large number 7. That is one of the pieces that our pattern said that we needed. It also is going to tell you what it is, and underneath the number, this is the back of our pajama pants. And then it has letter D again, just to clarify that that is the right one we're making, this pajama pants, and it was letter D. Underneath that, here it's also going to tell you cut 2. That means that out of fabric, when we cut it, we're going to need 2 pieces that are this size and shape. And then it just has the brand of pattern and the pattern number underneath it. Okay, so whenever we look at the side here, what you're going to do first is highlight around the edge of this pattern. These 2 triangles, they're called notches. They would be to match up the pattern, the front to the back, but we are not going to do that on this project. So we are just going to cut a straight line. Do not cut those triangles out. And then right here, this is where our line splits into 2 different lines for 2 different sizes. So if you were size large, then you would start following that dotted line. And then you can see here it has an L for large. If you're a size extra large, you're going to follow the solid line. And then you see right here it has XL for extra large. So depending on your size, that is the line you're going to highlight and then cut on. And then you're going to continue to go across. Don't cut out the triangles. And you're going to go all the way down to the bottom of your pattern. And then cut, either on the dotted line if you're large or a solid line if you're extra large. Okay, and then you're going to continue to go up on the other side of the pant leg, and you're going to do the same thing. Follow the line for your size until you come all the way up to the top. You're going to highlight and cut out this top uppermost line here. Okay, so here's the pattern after I highlighted the size. This one is highlighted on size large, just so you can see an example, highlighting that all the way around your pattern piece here. And then the other thing I want you to see is this double line right here. It says lengthen or shorten here. So this is whenever you took the measurement of yourself on your inseam to see how long you wanted your pant legs to be. So for the pattern, measuring from the crotch line to the bottom of the pattern is 33 inches. So if your inseam is longer than that, after you cut out on your highlighted line, you're going to want to cut on this double line here. And instead of having this be one piece, we're going to separate the 2 pieces to make it longer. So that way when we cut your fabric, it's going to be the correct length. If your inseam was shorter, you don't have to cut this out right now in the pattern. You can leave it, and then as we get to your fabric, we can shorten that up. The only exception there would be is if you put this pattern piece on top of your fabric and the pattern is too big, you don't have enough fabric to cut it out, then we could go ahead and cut out this line and make your pattern shorter to fit your inseam, and that way we can make sure that we are getting enough fabric to cut out for your pajama pants. So once you have gotten to this step where you traced on your size all the way around, make sure you're doing it on piece number 6 for your front and piece number 7 for your back. Once you've highlighted both of those, then you can have your teacher check to make sure that you have it done correctly, and then you're just going to go ahead and cut on the line that you highlighted.